Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the Abundance Attraction Facebook Live series. This is episode number 4. And today I'm going to be talking about, are you an amazing receiver? So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Patricia LeBlanc, and I'm an intuitive energy alchemist, manifesting expert, and award-winning author. And one of my sole purpose in life is to help people to unblock their abundance block so they can create the abundant life that they truly desire. So I'm very passionate about that. I didn't always have I didn't always have the abundant life that I now have, but for me, it's really important for people to go and for me to help people with that. So let's jump right in. So are you an amazing receiver? So during today's Facebook Live, I will share with you, first of all, are you an amazing receiver? How not being an amazing receiver can block abundance from your entering into your life, and a few tips on how to become an amazing receiver. So, are you an amazing receiver? Let me ask you this. If I were to give you a compliment right now, what would be your normal reaction? Would you kind of just be like, oh my God, she just gave me a compliment? Or would you happily be able to say thank you and gracefully accept the compliment? Because here's the thing, for a lot of us, we're not amazing receivers. We have a hard time receiving even compliments. For most of us, especially as ladies, we're more natural givers than we're receivers. Now, for some people, that's all they do. They just like to receive. They don't like to give, but it really has to be a balance of giving and taking. So if you have a hard time receiving, it's going to be really hard for you to be able to attract more abundance into your life. Because here's the thing. If a potential client comes knocking on your door and you're not open to receiving it, well, that's definitely going to block abundance from entering into your life or your business. If somebody or love, if somebody wants to give you love, send you love, but you're blocking it, well, it's going to be hard to attract more love into your life. So when you're not open to receiving, especially when you want to create something, when you're calling something into your reality and you're not open to receiving it, it's going to block the abundance from coming into your life. And for a lot of us, it could, especially around money or love, we're blocking it from coming into our life. We're not accepting it from when it's coming in. For some of us, especially for money, if money comes from another source than what we ask, we're going to block it off. So start by making a conscious decision. Look, see, where are you blocking, where you're not open to receiving because you're blocking abundance from coming into your life. So here are a few tips on becoming an amazing receiver. Start by paying close attention to when people compliment you. Are you able to just say thank you and accept the compliment? And if you're joining me live now, say hello so I can say hello back. So are you able to just say thank you? Or are you going to brush them off? Or are you going to say thank you and then give them a compliment back in return? Because here's the thing. When somebody sincerely compliments you, you're just supposed to say thank you, take it in, and just embrace it. So as well as if you have a business, first of all, are people able to work with you? And if people come to you and they're willing to give their money to you, are you accepting it? Now, if somebody wants to hire you to do something you're not able to do, that's one thing. You don't want to take their money because you're not able to help them. But if it's something that you can truly do in your business and you're closed off from receiving it, well, it's going to be hard. So if you want to attract more clients, I want you to ask yourself, are you really open to receiving new clients? Now, obviously, you don't want to work with just anybody, but you still want to make sure that for your perfect dream-like client that you're open to working with them, because if you're not, it's going to be really hard. As well as I start journaling around receiving. So I will say, and this is something that I've learned from one of my mentors, Maru, I think it's Yeshabila, is I will write, my capacity to receive expands infinitely just like the universe. And I will write that quite a few times. So it could be my capacity to receive let's say you want to receive money. Well, my capacity to receive money expands infinitely, just like the universe, because obviously the universe expands quite a bit. So you want to open yourself up. And then I will ask myself when I'm creating something, am I open to receiving this? Or am I blocked off from receiving this? And then if I'm blocked off, then I start becoming aware of where you're closed off from receiving will make a huge difference. And like I said, and I will journal, why am I blocking it off? Quite often it could be fear, um, which doesn't help. So really start by becoming conscious of where are you blocking yourself from being a receiver. If somebody compliments you, are you able to say thank you? And really take it in, or are you going to brush it off and then just tell the person, well, thank you, okay, yeah, you too. Somebody says you have nice eyes, say thank you, or I love your eyes as well, or I love your hair, because that's, you're not a receiver. If you're, somebody gives you a compliment and you're complimenting them back, you're not receiving their compliment. So, and if the person replies back, well, you didn't compliment me back, no, I'm not supposed to. So obviously you didn't your compliment wasn't, you didn't mean to compliment me. You were looking more for a compliment. Just ask for a compliment. It would work better that way. So start by becoming really aware. And receiving is a major abundance blocks for a lot of us. I know for me that was one of my major blocks, is because I'm a natural giver. It's easy for me to give. It's easy for me to help. But it was harder for me to be able to just open myself up to receiving, from receiving help, from receiving whatever it was that I was creating for myself. So share with me below an area of your life where you're a awesome receiver. So if you're watching this, let me know where's an area of your life where you're an amazing receiver. I'm going to do the reverse. Obviously, take an inventory of your life, but then look and check and see where you're an awesome receiver. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's tips. I will be live the rest of the week at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. So this week, that's my schedule. And if you are looking, if you're ready to clear your abundance blocks and raise your income ceiling and start creating more wealth and abundance for you, I would love to invite you to join me in my Abundance Attraction Group program, which the link's on the top to join. During our time together, we're going to clear 18 of the major abundance blocks, including receiving. Because here's the thing, for a lot of us, when these blocks appear, for a lot of us, it can block money from coming into our life. It can block love from coming into our life. For some of us, it can even probably block health from coming into our life. It could block whatever it is that we don't want. And when we start clearing those abundance blocks, you're going to be able to start attracting the life that you truly desire. You're going to be able to start living an abundant life, and a life of freedom, fun, joy, and some sassiness. So if there's something you're interested, I will invite you to join me. The link's on top of the video, or if you're watching on YouTube, the link is on the bottom where you can sign up. So wishing you a magical day, and I'll be back live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time with another abundance attraction tip. Wishing you a magical day. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.